Lay me down on the cool, hard ground just for a little while, just for a little while, and bring me a pint of ale, boar meat and blood, we'll dance all night. And this inn, oh, it's a lovely one, roaring fire, the sweetest songs, and you, oh, you're a lovely one, the most beautiful thing I've ever done. Lay me down on the cool, hard ground just for a little while, just for a little while, and bring me a pint of ale, boar meat and blood, we'll dance all night. And this inn, oh, it's a lovely one, roaring fire, the sweetest songs, and you, oh, you're a lovely one, the most beautiful thing I've ever done, the most beautiful thing I've ever done.
Back with another one of those pack cracking vids. Ha ha! Back with another one of those pack cracking vids. Welcome, welcome. We'll be starting the stream in just a few moments. Hey, welcome to Smith Stack. It's Pack a Day Habit time. Today, I got a bit of a special one going. I went to Costco and picked myself up a little treat. The Bloomburrow Animated Army Commander Kit. Ooh, how about that, huh? Yeah, so we're going to crack into that, take a look at everything that comes in it. Of course, you get the Animated Army Commander Precon. You get 4 packs and you get this promo card. And that's all for 60 bucks Canadian. Really good deal. So I know, we've seen these before, but you know what? I felt like getting myself a little treat this weekend. And so here it is. All right, well, I'm going to just crack on into it. And whilst I do that, I'm going to put on this little tune that I made with AI. And it's literally about Bloomburrow, so check it out. Let's see if you guys like it. One sec here. It's getting the wrong one. There it is. Okay, I'll let that play while I open this sucker.
In the hollow oaks where the moonlight weaves, my
Hey, Cam. How y'all doing?
In a circle of stone.
Yeah, this is pretty cool.
Squirrels carve runes in the marrow bone.
Seems like we don't have Snoop today. That's okay.
Days in the branches, spells in the breeze, finds in the shadows. Then
there he is!
who will rise when the dark wind?
The man himself. What up, Snoop? Did you see what we're doing here? We got Bloomburrow Commander Kits.
The spider spun person.
Oh, you know, just killing it every day, picking up things I like, showing it on the internet to people I like.
And
Oh, no français. That's a shame. That is a shame. Because all of the French magic stuff comes in French. So yeah, you're probably right. They don't make these at all. Yeah, I'm just gonna be a bit careful. Check out the lyrics to this song that's on right now, by the way. It's all about Bloomburrow.
Blades in the branches, bells in the breeze, fangs in the shadows, venom in the trees. Who will rise when the dark wind wakes? Who will fall to the wolves and the snakes?
Little promo card action. They had the Duskmorn ones already, and I missed out on that action, but if they come back, I might pick one up.
The night is a battlefield of stars and cries, with fire in the underbrush, sparks in the skies. An acorn becomes a dagger's gleam. A whisper grows into a warrior's scream.
All right. Snoop's on here, jinxing the packs again. Oh, here's another little AI tune that I made, kind of for this sort of feel. Just loving Suno. If you haven't tried it out, it's pretty cool. Like, you can do quite a bit for nothing, for free. But if you want to use the songs for any kind of monetary purpose, or you want them to be yours, you do have to, you know, give them a bit of money.
Just for a little while.
Yeah. Well, I mean, my input to AI, and so, you know, it's not. I can't really claim that I made it or wrote the music for that one. But from the paragraph that I typed in there, it made that song. Well, maybe we should have a look here.
Lay me down on the cool, hard ground, just for a little while. Just for a little
Honestly, Snoop,
while and bring me
you could get on Suno and make your own music without knowing anything about music at all, and just give it a topic, and it'll spit something out. So I can't take too much credit. Some songs that I make, I put in lyrics for them, and I'll give it like chord progressions and that sort of thing, and then those ones I can say, well, I came up with the music myself. Oh, what's this? I've never actually got one of these Bloomburrow pre-cons before, so I don't really know what else to expect. Looks like there's a couple little tokens there. What do we got here? Now, is this an actual... Ooh, it looks like there's an actual poster. No, maybe not. Bellow. Bard of the Brambles. It does. Well, I got this one... Well, because, you know, I really like green, red, white, and this one's green and red. And just kind of... I thought maybe it would fit my play style the best out of them. Oh, I see. Look at that. It's got... Whoa! What have we here? Oh. Let's just put that right there. Those bring this down a little bit, I guess, now that the lyrical songs are over. Look at this, it comes with a little cardboard deck box for your Commanderino deck. I don't think I'll be using that. But hey, nice that they give it to you. Ooh. Sweet. Yeah, it's him. He's got magical junk, right? That's the idea, is he's like a recycler. What up, Cam? Glad you're enjoying it, buddy. Just turn this around. Actually, you know what? It's on this one, so kind of Snoop is peeking out from behind there. Sometimes I feel like the Friendly Giant. There's a place over here for Snoop, and there's a place over here for Cameron. They call him Mr. Snoops. Bellow Bard of the Brambles. So yeah, let's take a look, and then we'll get into those packs too. Because, you know, why the heck not? You only live once. Ah, there we go. Give it a little scratch and it comes off. Alright. So that's a pretty sweet card. Right there, Bellow Bard of the Brambles. He is the star of the show. He's a 3/3 for 3. Raccoon Bard. Raccoon. Hey Cameron, the Raccoons! I don't think there's a Cyril Sneer in this pack, in this deck, but wouldn't that be cool? If they did like a Raccoons crossover or a Raccoons Secret Lair? I'd be so down for a Raccoons Secret Lair. Oh, that'd be wicked, with like Cedric and oh, what were their names? I can't remember all their names. I remember Cyril Sneer and Cedric. Bellow Bard of the Brambles. Wild Seer Scouring Maw. It's an elemental wolf. That's pretty awesome. 6/6 for 5 with trample. And it had enchantment spells you have from your hand. Cast Cascade. Oh my goodness. Cascade. That's cool. I love Cascade. Domri, Anarch of Bolus. Okay. Yeah, that's a planeswalker right there. Not I mean, it's only got 2 features, but creatures you control get +1/+0, which is pretty awesome. Snibble. That's right. Snibble Sneer. Oh, it's an Itali. I've got a much... Oh, wait, no, this is the Primal Storm Itali. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. Prosperous Bandit. So we'll just take a look at the legendaries. What, Itali? It's totally in there. Look at that. It's in a precon. There's a borderless version of this in the Pimpin' Binder, as it were. Prosperous Bandit. I love this one. Look at him. He's so cute. And you can just tell, like, you're not gonna make a good deal. He's gonna get the better of you. You're gonna walk away thinking you got a good deal. And you might even give him some scritches behind the ears. Pyreswipe Hawk. Elemental Burb. Look at that, flying and haste, and he's a 4/4 for 5 with flying and haste. Whenever Pyreswipe Hawk attacks, it gets +X/+0, where X is the greatest mana value among artifacts you control. Oh, that could be interesting. Garo, what's up, buddy? Thanks for joining the stream. Oh man, Bloomburrow, it got me back into Magic. I mean, mad props to Bloomburrow, and whoever came up with it decided that's what we're gonna do. Really, they got their hooks back into me on that one. And it's what got you into it too, eh? Yeah, I hear you. I don't blame you at all. Alchemist's Talent. Okay. When Alchemist Talent enters, Create 2 tap treasure tokens. I mean, sure, but what's next? So you pay 2 treasures. You control have tap. Sacrifice this artifact to add 2 mana. That's awesome. That is awesome. Like, seriously, mid and late game. That's amazing. Whenever you cast a spell, if mana from a treasure was spent to cast it, this class deals damage equal to that spell's mana value to each opponent. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's a card. Oh man. That is super busted. Like there's a ton of crazy stuff you can do with that. Oh my god. Any spell. Like any spell. Oh my god. I mean, what if you just had a ton of mana out there already, you got a bunch of treasure tokens lined up, and you cast a really big fireball and fork lightning or something, or what's the one that copies your spell again? Oh man, that's a crazy card. Crazy. Berserker's Onslaught. Attacking creatures you control have double strike. What is with this deck? I mean, it's red-green, so it's got to be aggressive, right? Like, this is so aggressive. Unbelievable. Outpost Siege. I like the art. Look at that lightning breath. Oh, that's so cool. You choose cons or dragons? Okay. Oh. I mean, that's not as powerful as the cards before, but could be abused. Reign of Riches. Create 2 treasure tokens. Well, that synergizes with that talent card. Oh. Cast each turn that mana from a treasure was spent to cast. It has Cascade. That's crazy. Okay, this is a crazy deck. I've got to try this deck out. I don't really even play Commander, but this deck's getting me excited to play Commander. I mean, I have the Cloud and Tidus Commander decks, but I've only played a couple of games with them, and I've got to say, the Cloud one is kind of, I find it a little lackluster. This is impressive, though. Like, this crazy. Chaos Warp. Oh, look at that. Okay. Okay, so you could trade like a little 1-drop for something hopefully nasty. Or, you know, helpful. Sunbird's Invocation. Is this thing like half rares? Holy smokes. Look at all the rares. Oh. Grothama. All devouring. Look at this card. What the heck is a worm? Whenever this creature attacks, you may have it fight Grothama, all devouring. Other creatures have. What the heck? Oh my god. Wait. Was it? Oh, the Chaos Warp? Yeah, of course. Look. It's a raccoon. Oh, and look at the portal he's coming out, too. Hey-oh! I feel like that's what he's saying. He's coming. Hey-oh! Ah, yeah, I dig this deck. Lotus Cobra is in there. Ursine, Brightcap Badger. Look at these. These are such nice cards. And yeah, because it's the Commander deck, I think a lot of them have special artwork like Galta. Look at Galta. 12-12 for 12. So, remember that one where it's like you deal the amount of damage that it cost to each opponent? Yeah. And you cast it for less. right? Like, you cast it for less, but you're still going to do 12 damage with that enchantment. Oh my god. It's crazy. Unnatural growth. Greater good. It's old school there. Kodama of the East Tree. 6/6 for 6 with reach. Whenever another permanent you control enters, if it was put onto the battlefield with this ability, you may put a permanent card with equal or lesser mana value from your hand onto the battlefield. Oh, I see. So you could partner this in... Okay, cool. It's handy, eh? Rampaging Baloths. Blah. I might have to... I mean, I don't play a lot of Commander, but I'm seeing a lot of cards here that I might actually have to, like, dismantle this deck and put them into some of my 60-card decks. Lands you control have tap to create a treasure token. So any land that you're not using that turn, you make a treasure token. Because why the heck not? Holy smokes. This is cool. Primeval Bounty. Well, that's a cool card too. Oh man, and you gain 3 life with every landfall. That's going really good in my landfall burb deck. 3 mana of any color. Wow. Gilded Lotus. A Gilded Rotus. Why not, right? Why not stick a Gilded Lotus in there? Spine of Ishsa. Interesting. Temple of Abandon. Scry. Dual land. Oh, okay. That's an interesting... Not exactly a shock land, but kind of, right? Like, you can get what you want for life. Exotic Orchard. Oh, okay. That could be handy. Yeah, look at all these cool lands. Look at these dual red-green lands. Raging Ravine. Man, these are all rare lands. Oh, so you spend 1, you get 2. That's wicked. Look at that. Me likey. Man, this deck is stacked. Mosswort Bridge. Blasphemous Act. I'm not gonna read them all, right? It would just take forever. The Lanamore Loam Speaker. Ah, that's sick. The Loam Speaker is really good. Yeah, Mosswort Bridge is great. You ain't lying. Hey Garo, you still there? What's your favorite card you've seen here so far? Path of Discovery. I don't know about this one. It's hard to get behind vehicles, I find. Alchemist, Talent, I'm with you. Like, that card's just disgusting. It's so broken. Ooh, additional land this turn, draw a card. That's a nice little 2-drop. That's great. Farseek. So, yeah, ramp is always welcome. I guess especially in Commander, right? Like, you definitely want some ramp. Ooh! Grumgully the Generous. This is a pretty cool card. Each other non-human enchantment you control enters with an additional +1/+1 counter on it, which is just... I mean, that's great. Let's just start out with more counters. You know, that to me is just something that you put out there to try and draw some removal off your opponent. Right? Because they're not going to let that stay. Right? So you pop this out, hoping that they'll use their removal on it, and then maybe you do a couple more like that, and then you bring out the big bad. Wandertail Mentor. Oh, when you expend 4, put a +1/+1 counter on him. Okay. I guess you could do that quite a bit in this deck. Thought Vessel. Your hand has no maximum size. That's handy and commandy. And now we're into the uncommons here. So, oh, of course, Rampant Growth is in there. Ooh, Sakura. The Beast Within. Cameron! Cameron, channel the Beast Within, my friend. You will destroy target creature and create a 3/3. Garruk's Pack Leader. Now we're in the uncommons, eh? Harmonize. Gruul Signet. Well, I mean, it's a Gruul deck. So you gotta have the Gruul Signet. But this is the same as that one land. So, like, that land is just a better card because it doesn't cost you anything to put it out. But if you've already put out a land for turn, you can pay and put this one out too. And use it right away. So you get those 2 lands back. It's amazing. Well, you get 1 back, really. Garruk's Uprising. Oh, Burnished Heart. This is a nice art for the Burnished Heart. Yes, I know that rhymed. I'm a genius. This is my 3rd for the Burnished Heart. Yeah. I actually really love this card. You can't really go wrong with the Burnished Heart, but I love that artwork for it. Usually you get that one elk that is usually on there, and it's like no others. This one's really nice. Hadron Archive. Yeah, let's just zip on through to the other side. Ooh, nice Soul Ring. It kind of looks like the One Ring a little bit. Hey? Doesn't it? Kind of looks like the One Ring. Mind Stone. The art is good in this deck. Talisman Impulse. That's the real reason I like buying Commander decks, is like the alternate art on the cards. And then you also, you're guaranteed to get a whole bunch of these Commander set cards. You don't have to search for them in the packs. You just get them. Reliquary Tower. And then we got a bunch of landy lands. Landy lands. And a bunch of treasure tokens. Oh, the cuteness. What about the cuteness? I mean, really, what's on the other side of these? What do we get? Prosperous Bandit. Oh, more cuteness. It's so good. It's so good, you guys. It's so good. Oh, look at that sword and his helmet. I mean, that's just awesome. Awesome. Ooh, nice cat. He's floofy. Don't you just want to give him the scritches? I want to comb his beard and his mustache. Like, I want to comb him. He's cute. More hamsters. What's on the back of these hamsties? City's Blessing. Okay. Interesting. Huh. Well, that's the Commander pack. I still think I'm with Garo. Those tokens, they're awesome. But I'm with you, Garo, on this card. I mean, if we had to say card of the deck, I mean, the Commander itself is really good, right? Bellow, that's a great card. But yeah, I mean, usability, you could put this in a lot of different decks and make good use of it. Oh, you like Kodama? Got Kodama, where are you? I got him in here, don't I? I thought he was at the front. Oh, he's not at the front. I thought... I'll have another look at that one. I was pretty sure it was at the front. Wasn't it? Ah, here we go. Kodama of the East Tree. Yeah, I mean that's pretty awesome too. I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah. Every time you play a creature, you get another one? Yeah, that's pretty BA. Oh, of course. Yeah. Let's. Yeah. Just yeah, full swing. Yeah. And the card draw. Like it's really good. I don't know. I know you really Snoop, you really like the Bumbleflower deck, right? But what do you think, like, after looking at this? Do you think this might be a bit more powerful? Yeah. The interaction is crazy. Crazy. It's really good. All right, well, that was the deck. Now, I mean, if you were there, then you have known that this was waiting. And I'm gonna make you wait. I'm gonna make you wait. But first, let's take one more look at this promo card that came up. If you hadn't seen it, Kalia of the Vast. This is the promo card in all of them. So it's like if you buy all 4 of the precons, you get you'll have 4 of these because that's the only one that's in there. And yeah, it's Angel, Demon, or Dragon from your hand to the battlefield, tapped and attacking. Right, so that's pretty awesome. Really, I mean, for an easy to grab promo card, that's pretty cool. Yeah, pretty cool promo. All right, yeah, we're waiting on this one. We're waiting on this one. So we're gonna start and end with Bloomburrow. So let's dig into it. Oh my god. Ah yes, the Bonebind Orator. Get a lot of these. I mean, it's common after all. I need to make a little space. Need to make a little space for cards. Bonebind. Tree Guard Duo. They're vicious, those guys. Pearl of Wisdom. Draw 2 cards. I mean, if you got otters, you could do that for 1. Like, that's value for a common. Rabbit Response. Pretty decent common. I like the duo cards. What's the one? Shrike Force Duo? It's one of the better ones. Steampath Charger. Offspring is a great feature as well, especially if you're rocking the treasure tokens. Yeah, this one's pretty cool. And you could bring it back and have it die again and again. Pawn Prophet. Yeah, okay. Just some card draw. Green or blue. I mean, lots of cards like that, right? Like one of my favorites, the Helpful Familiar. Whisker Quill Scribe. Not bad. These uncommons, that's the thing about Bloomburrow, is like even the commons and uncommons, a lot of them were actually really decent cards. Eddie Mercrab, even if just for the flavor. Yeah, not bad. Flash 5/5 for 7. Moonstone Harbinger. Flying and Death Touch is always nice, right? Like anytime you plop down Flying Death Touch, that makes people pause and go, oh, what am I going to do about that? Might not be the greatest card, but it's still going to cause waves. Brazen Collector. First Strike, also something that you don't want to see come up on the other side of the board. What do you mean First Strike? Oh, and he gives all the creatures offspring. Yeah, I forget which one that is too. Ah, the commander that gives them all offspring. I could pull out the binder and we could find out. I like the Bright Blade Stoat. First strike, lifelink. I mean, that's good value for a 2/2 for 2. Xena, yes. Yes. Family Matters. I was looking at that one at the store too because they had the Family Matters. The only one they didn't have was the Squirrel one, which is understandable. That one's the one that everybody bought the heck out of. Valley Flood Caller. This is a good rare. So he's a 2/2 for 3 with flash. You may cast non-creature spells as though they had flash. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, birds, frogs, otters, and rats you control get +1/+1 till end of turn and untap them. Untap them. This is a great defense move, really. Surprise! All of my little guys are now untapped and blocking. Oh, I see. Yeah, good for you. That's great. Picking them all up is always a good idea. Especially when the prices are low. Like, unfortunately with the Final Fantasy ones, like those prices were just never low. Ooh, nice full art foil swamp. That's a beauty, hey? Just love the lands, the full art lands from this set. And there were so many, right? Because you had 4 seasons of each full art land, which was just an awesome, that was such a great idea. Yep, Spring Swamp. Look at it's greeny, mossy, and algae type swamp. Oh, it's very slippery, holy smokes. And we got Scales of Shale is the foil. That's a little bit disappointing, but I mean, look at actually it looks really nice. Is that lipstick? Is that, is that lipstick on that? Looks like a stoat. Is that a stoat? Some kind of lizard. Yeah, derpy little stoat. Oh, Starscape Cleric. Bat Cleric token. This is for your offspring. It's nice to get the offspring ones, right? Because they're singular. They're you know, they don't have anything else on the back, right? They just, except the QR code. Here, check your QR code. You go for it. First one's there, right? So yeah, I think for me, card of the pack, like it's got to be either Valley Flood Caller or the Bright Blade Stoat, but we're gonna give it to Valley Flood Caller because it is the rare, and it is a pretty decent rare out of the set. I also wish they had the regular Magic card backing. You know what you can do is you can put, like if you've got a surplus of lands, you could put a land card behind it in a sleeve if you were so inclined, right? You could just put a land card behind there, you got a sleeve, because it's not like you're putting it in your deck, so it doesn't need to be like you can't really be cheating on thickness or something because it's just a token that you're using. So if you want that back, you could just put an old land that you don't use, right? Slap it on there. Yeah, Valley Flood Caller, yeah. 10 to 12 bucks. Thanks for checking, Snoop. I knew it was a pretty valuable card. It's one of the better little rare drops that you can get in there right now. Anyway, so actually we'll put that guy up there. And, oh, running out of space. I got so many cards that I opened. I haven't sorted them all yet, and so I've got kind of stuff everywhere here. I also bought a few extra other packs for later. Check these out. This is probably going to be tomorrow. All right, let's check out. No, we haven't. You know what? I've never opened this. I've never opened an Aetherdrift pack, which is one of the reasons I bought this too. Where'd you find them? Online? No, I'm just kidding. Actually, I got those from one of the TCGs, from one of the LGCs in my area. But yeah, I find they're fairly readily available, especially if you want to buy a box of them online. I've seen them go for as low as $2.99 a box for the set boosters, which I think is really good value because you can get you know, out of these packs, you can get a one ring. Obviously not the serialized one ring, but you can get a one ring. You could get a wraith, right? So you could get a bowmasters out of that. So yeah, I mean, I think $300 for a box of those is a good deal. Anyway, this will be the first Aether Drift pack that I've ever opened. It received a lot of hate, and for, you know, a time when everybody's hating on the Universes Beyond, I mean, this being an in-universe set was kind of surprising to me how much hate it got. But I guess, like, people don't really like vehicles all that much, and I get it. I mean, I don't play a lot of vehicles, if ever, but let's see what it's all about. So we got Ripclaw Wrangler. Never heard of it. And again, it's a vehicle starting us out, right? But we're not going to stay on these commons too long. Gibberick Omnivore, although I haven't seen any of them. 3-2 for 2's not bad. I heard that actually some of the cards in this set are kind of OP, even though nobody really, like, not nobody, but a lot of people poo-poo on the set and won't try it. I see what you mean. Yeah, because of, like, the racing just didn't really make much sense. I think they tried to mitigate that by bringing in Duskmorn and, you know, adding in a kind of like a modern day feel. And people liked Duskmorn. Not everyone, but you know what I mean? Like with TV and horror movies and this sort of thing, it was like all kind of technological, but not like fantasy tech. It was more like horror tech, right? So, but it was like 80s horror tech. So I feel like that's kind of what they tried to do is, and plus, you know, they did the Thunder Junction, which I also like. I guess I'm just not as picky about it. I think it's cool. And if you like it, grab it. If you don't grab it. And if someone's playing against you with stuff that you're like, oh, I don't like that. I mean, you don't always have to play with that person, but just let them enjoy what they enjoy, you know? Ticket Tortoise. It's an artifact turtle. Turtle! Yeah, max speed mechanic is kind of weird. Although some of the cards that use the max speed mechanic are very powerful. Mutant Surveyor. Mutant Scout. Start your engines. There's that max speed thing, right? Max speed is 4. +1/+1 till end of turn. Oh, so see, if you have max speed, you can return this card from the graveyard and draw a card for 3 colorless mana. See, I mean, like, I don't think that the max speed thing is all that bad. I think that you could get there pretty quick if you needed to, or if you really built around it. But I don't think enough people are really paying attention to it to make that work so well and find the best combos. Counter target non-creature spell unless its controller pays 2. Do you pay the 2? Do you have any Grey Poupon? Pride of the Road. Zombie Cat Warrior. Oh, okay. So he's a 2/5 with Vigilance. I like that. And with his max speed, at the beginning of combat on your turn, target creature or vehicle you control gains double strike until end of turn. Okay. But yeah, it does take a while to get to that max speed, though. Ooze Patrol. It's an ooze. But it's not a vehicle, but it looks like a vehicle. Yeah, maybe this set is kind of confused, hey? When this creature enters, mill 2 cards and put a +1/+1 counter on the creature for each artifact and or creature card in your graveyard. Oozes are kind of OP. Haunt the Network. See, that sounds like a Duskmorn card. Like I was saying, I feel like this is kind of... They kind of like went off Duskmorn and said, let's do Aether Drift. They'll fit together. Oops. Looks like we got a mythic rare. Mu Yanling Windrider. Yeah, I wonder what... This one kind of looks like it might be worth something. Let me get my handy dandy keyboard out here. Let's see, TCG player. And her name is Moo. Moo Yan. Yanling Windrider. Okay, I mean, you might get 50 cents for it. It just kind of, it struck me though as like, hey, I bet this card's worth something. When this creature enters, create a 3/2 colorless vehicle artifact token with crew 1. Vehicles you control have flying. Whenever one or more creature you control with flying deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. I feel like that's better than 50 cents. I do. I feel like that's better than 50 cents. What do you guys think? The guy that dupes artifacts at max speed. Yep. Yep, that would be handy. That could be so despicable. Like, think about duping a whole bunch of, like, the crystals from Final Fantasy or something. Shrug. Alright. Wretched Doll. Well, there's our foil. That's kind of punk rock. Yeah, it's just an uncommon. Ooh, and a dual land. It's a gain 1 life. Not bad. Tranquil Cove. And we got a zombie token. Ooh, it's a cool looking zombie too, isn't it? I like that one. And there's an elephant on the back. Alright, not bad. Not bad. He's no bad. He's no bad. Well, I mean, card of the pack out of that one probably has to be the Mythic, but I know you shrugged, but I didn't really see anything else that stood out to me. So, I guess, you know, maybe they're right. Maybe that set isn't so great. Alright, what do we want next? Foundations or Edge of Eternities? I pick Foundations. I'm saying Foundations because the anticipation for Edge of Eternities. I love Edge of Eternities. Don't get me wrong. I actually really love the Foundations set too. It's a very large set with a lot of really good cards in it, including Mossborn Hydra, which you can never go wrong picking up a Mossborn. Grow from the Ashes. Tolarian Terror. I mean, somebody's got to warn the professor. He probably already knows. Squad Rallier. Address you? Oh, hey babe, I see you're on stream. Thanks for joining us. Garo, what do you mean? Address me. What do you mean? Squad Rallier. Incinerating Blast. 6 damage to target creature. Okay. Stab. That's good removal. I mean, that's cheap and good. Beastkin Ranger. I mean, that's not a bad uncommon. I mean, all things said, like it's a 3/3 for 3 with trample, right? Plus some. Aegis Turtle. I mean, it's basically a wall, right? Like for one, it's good. It's good. Rune Sealed Wall. Speaking of walls, so that one's Defender. With 3 for 3, it's a 0/6. Not bad. Surveil. Surveil on Demand. Goblin Negotiation. Yeah, this one's kind of fun, right? Deal X damage to target creature. Create a number of 1/1 red goblin creature tokens equal to the amount of excess damage dealt to that creature this way. No bad at all. So, what do you mean by address you, Garo? Should I say, excuse me, Garo, I address you? What are you talking about? Goblin Negotiation, Dauntless Veteran. Whenever this creature attacks, creatures you control get +1/+1 till end of turn. Overrun. I mean, we all know how that works. Oh, you're the elephant in the room? I didn't think of you that way. Krenko Mob Boss. Here we go. We just pulled a Krenko. That's nice. That's nice. What does the Foundation's Krenko go for? Let's see. Krenko. Cranko Mob Boss. Oh, he's a buck. Yeah, I mean, never a bad thing to pick up a Cranko. Sorry I didn't get the joke there, Garo. I'll have to try harder. I promise I will. Yeah, I mean, I'll read it off, of course. So he's a 3/3 for 4. Tap and create X11 red goblin creature tokens, where X is the number of goblins you control. Yeah, I mean, Cranko decks are just kind of nasty. So I can see that, Snoop, if it was your first and your brother told you to nix it. I could see why. We got a courageous goblin behind him, and he's in foil. Oh, he gains menace as well. Well, that's not bad for 2, hey? And a Dismal Blackwater in foil. Yeah, gain 1 life. Dual land. I like how this one isn't like split, like some others are, where it's like super clear split. It's a very like understated split. It's beautiful. I love the little graphic feature behind the text there. That's nice. And we got a Drake / Goblin token. Well, I mean, you need these Goblin tokens if you're going to play your Cranko deck. Right? Oh, let me put on a bit more music. There we go. Well, I mean, I think that's pretty obvious what the card of the pack is there. That's going to be the Cranko. It's got to be. All right, we're down to Edge of Eternities, and then we've still got this nice collector booster sample pack. So, Snoop, you were saying... Oh yeah, giving all goblins haste, Snoop says. Yeah, that'd be perfect for a Cranko deck for sure. Edge of Eternities. Are we going to get an Ancient Tomb? Are we? I mean... I've been begging for an Ancient Tomb. We got a Sliver token. Oh, that's great. Yeah, an Aurora would be pretty awesome. I love that card. Germinating Worm. I wonder if that's a good sign for other worm-like creatures. Sliver Super Jacuzzi. I mean, I'll take the Jacuzzi. That's got a tickle, right? Orbital Plunge. Embrace Oblivion. Yeah. Ilvoy Galeblade. Night Luminary. Nutrient Block. I like this one. It's indestructible, yet you can eat it. Yeah, I like the card draw on that too. That's pretty cool. Drill Too Deep. Yeah. Pulsar Squadron Ace. Umbral Caller Zealot. That's not bad. That one. Yep. Sacrifice creatures to surveil. Artifacts too. I mean, it's a 3/2 for 2, so yeah, not bad. He's no bad. Unraveled. Harmonious Grove Strider. This is a bit slept on, this one. Ward 2, which is always great. This creature's power and toughness are equal to the number of lands you control. So in a land ramp and landfall deck, if you're putting lots of lands out there, this can be devastating at the right time. It's not the best card, but it is pretty cool. Consult the star charts. Yeah, okay, I'm a little disappointed in that one. A little bit disappointed. But, you know, you do get to look at the top X cards of your library. X is the number of lands you control. Put one of those cards into your hand. If this spell was kicked, put 2 of those cards in your hand instead. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in any random order. I mean, that's not bad. However, it's not really what I want. It's not really what I would like. And another Night Luminary, same pack, in foil. I mean, that I feel like I kind of got a little bit ripped off there. Little Forest and the Robot. But the Sliver token's cool. I mean, really, that's a slick and sick looking sliver. Very cool. And I like how the slivers look like slivers, right? Not some like weird 80s hairband lady or something. Yeah, so I guess card of the pack. I mean, for me, I think it's this Harmonious Grove Strider. But you guys might pick something else. I don't know. Would you pick that Consult the Star Charts? Right? I mean, you know what? Maybe card of the pack is actually the Sliver token. Because actually, I find these are kind of hard to get. Yeah, me too. It always kind of irks me putting cards at your at the bottom of your deck. It's not my favorite thing either. But yeah, Sliver Soup. Go for it. Okay. Well. It comes down to it. We have a collector booster sample pack. What is there? 2 cards in here? Feels like there's maybe 2 cards in there. Why don't you open it? Here we go, folks. Knowing that there's one of these in there, it makes these like worth that much more, really. Because I mean, when's the last time you saw or were able to grab an actual collector pack for Bloomburrow? Are you ready? Are we ready? I'm gonna turn it around. Psych! There's more where that came from. That's the only card in the pack. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Alright, you ready? Castrol the Wind Crested. I don't have this one. Burb Scout is 4 or 5 for 5 with flying. Whenever one or more Burbs you control deal combat damage to a player, choose one. So you may put a Burb creature card from your hand or graveyard onto the battlefield with a finality counter on it. Or put a +1/+1 counter on each bird you control. Or draw a card. Okay. Yeah, that's once a turn though, unless you have like a second, unless you can make a second attack phase. Because it's whenever one or more, right? So it happens one time. I imagine you're probably using the first one. Right? I mean, hopefully you're using the first one. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I mean, if you can deal damage to multiple players, I guess you got flying. So if you had, yeah, fair point. Fair point, Snoop. Yeah, each player that you hit. That's nice. Look at that, and it's in foil. All right, what's behind it? Hop to it. Oh, that's kind of disappointing, isn't it? Isn't that just kind of disappointing? I mean, it's a great uncommon card, but it's an uncommon. It is adorable, but it's an uncommon in a 2-pack collector booster. That's a bit disappointing. I mean, tell me you wouldn't be disappointed if you didn't get 2 rares. Really? Or a mythic and a rare. Still, I don't have this guy yet. Well, now I do. Castrol the Wind Crested. It's kind of hard to see the artwork on that. What's happening there? Oh, I see. There's a little burb face. And he's got like a little ribbon on him. And oh, look, he's got a satchel and a necklace. Very cool. Yeah, I like it. That's awesome. I mean, what do you think? Is this worth anything? I mean, I might as well take a look, right? It's the last thing. I might call this one card of the day. I mean, if we're just counting the packs, right? Castrol, the Wind-Crested Showcase. Is that a raised foil? No, doesn't look like a raised foil. Oh, so it's not the best of the best either. But I mean, in foil it goes for $1.25-ish. Yeah, not bad. Lightly played, $1.25-ish. So I might be able to get $2 for this, but I'm not gonna. It's gonna go in the binder. Yeah. All right. Well, what did you guys think? Hey, what did you guys think? Did we score? Yeah, maybe they do. Well, it's kind of sad you can't get double rare in there. But I like this card. I mean, yeah, I guess really Valley Flood Caller might be card of the day, actually. I mean, if you go by value, you know, I'm not really counting the Commander deck itself. Just out of the packs, this would be the most valuable one that we pulled. And then, of course, the other rares that we got were that Mu Yan Ling and Krenko Mob Boss. Krenko's really cool. I mean, I like Krenko a lot, and I might be tempted to call this card of the day, but I don't know. I have Krenko already. And you know what? I also have Valley Flood Caller already. Good card. And you know what? We should probably, you know, I should probably sleeve it up. And if you know how I like to roll, if I've got a card that I may or may not use, even if it's worth some money and I may trade it, I like to perfect sleeve it upside down. And then I grab a little dragon sleeve, matte clear. I pretty much put all of my cards, save a few special decks. I put them all into matte clear. Like so. Yeah, there's the Valley Flood Caller. Sealed in the goodness. Alright. I mean, I want to put this guy in one too. Let's put some respect on its name. We're going to do the Krenko too. Oops. Sorry. Sometimes hard to do this from behind the camera. Oh, that one's tight. We got to be careful when they're tight. Oh, she's in. Look at that. Alright. Slip you in there. Boom. Castrol the Wind-Crested. Yeah, adorable and good. Def the Otter, hey? Yeah, the Otter Wizard. And he's got his buddies with him. Right? They're surfing. It's so cool that they're surfing. It's so cool. I'm gonna sleeve Krenko too. Speaking of putting some respect on the name. Krenko, in you go. Very nice. Zip-a-da-doo. Just like that. Yeah, I know. I like double sleeving. I know not everyone double sleeves, but I do. It protects the cards. Yeah, Krenko's OG. He's the mob boss. That's a good artwork for him too. Like you get all the other goblins in behind. He's at your door. He's knocking. Can Cranko come in? You know, I only have one of these. I guess they're not very special, but I just feel like sleeving it, you know? I would go ahead right now and just sleeve the entire commander deck. When you double sleeve a commander deck, I mean, it gets out of hand. But I usually do it anyway, because I like to double sleeve. Well, that was successful, I'd say. The deck itself, you know, was worth the price of admission. And then to have 4 packs on top, plus that nice little collector booster that was in there, is your alchemist talent. Yeah, quite the deal for 60 bucks Canadian. I mean, you're playing with Monopoly money, right? So why not? Hey, one last time. There's the Kodama. All right. Well, you guys and gals, I hope you enjoyed today's video, today's live stream. Pack-a-Day Habit, Smith Stack, your host Adam. You know, it's been a slice. I really enjoyed it. We did come out with a pretty cool card of the day. The cutest otter surfer and his buddies. And yeah, I hope you guys come on back. You know, I try and do one of these every day. Haven't missed one now for 91 days. It's been a 91-day streak. I'm going to try to keep it going as long as I can. I'm going to at least make it to 100. After that, I might end up taking a couple days off here and there. And we'll see what other kind of stuff I can get up to as well. You know, I do like to play vids online too, so I'm probably going to end up streaming some of that. How you expect 200? Well, Snoop, we'll give it a try. All right? So even if I miss a day, it's still going to be, you know, 91, 92, 93, right? Oh, no worries, Garrow. You got to talk to the mom, right? The mama, as I like to say. You got to give respect to the mama. So, Garrow, if you were not here for it, I called Card of the Day Valley Flood Caller. Not only is it the most valuable of the cards that we pulled from the packs, it is also one of the cutest. Right? So if you missed that, that's what happened. And don't forget, you know, you got these awesome promo cards. Aren't these just amazing? But yeah, I mean, that was cool. I mean, all the stuff that you get in these boxes, in these kits, 60 bucks, man. I mean, you can't go wrong. Like, you get it all. Actually, you know what I'm just gonna do? Just because I'm not sure when I'll get to sleeving these. I'm just not sure. So I'm gonna put it in there just for the protection. I know they're in there raw, you guys. It kind of pains me to do it, but that'll keep them safe until I can get to them. Yeah, that's the groovy music. All right, well, once again, thanks so much for joining me here on Smith Stack Pack-a-Day Habit. We had a lot of fun opening these cards. We're gonna do it again. Stick around, or not stick around, but come on back for tomorrow, because we're gonna open up an eclectic mix. We got one Outlaws of Thunder Junction. We got 2 set boosters from Lord of the Rings, Tales of Middle-earth. We're gonna open those up tomorrow. And yeah, thanks again for joining me. Always a pleasure to have you all. Hope you have yourselves an excellent evening. Bye-bye now.
sharpened their swords, they glint in the leaves. Rabbits chant spells in a circle of stones. Squirrels carve runes in the marrow of bones. Blades in the branches, spells in the breeze, fangs in the shadows, venom in the trees. Who will rise when the dark wind wakes? Who will fall to the wolves and snakes? The spider spun curses in a silken snare, while a fox whispered warnings to the chill night air. An owl hooted thrice, then was silent and still, as the meadow grew restless at the crest of the hill. Magic comes where the bramble